I'm just gonna warn you now, I'm a noob, I'm not an expert, okay? I'm no doctor. Okay, hey everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope you're having a wonderful day. And today I'm just going to be talking about my keto journey slash quest. Haven't decided on the name yet, but yes, I'm going to give you an update what I have gone through so far and just go through just why I started on this and what it is and all that stuff. So yes, now I am not an expert. I am a complete noob. So all of this is what I've researched and what I've been following, and yeah, so don't like take my word to a T, like research your stuff first, because you have to make sure that you can actually do this diet or not. If you're gonna do it, you don't have to. I'm not gonna obligate anyone. No one should obligate anyone. Anyways, aside from that, what is keto? Well, I mean, you can Google it to find the sciencey term behind it, but want to kick your body into ketosis, and ketosis is pretty much the way I pretty much absorb the information and I will translate it would be changing your body source fuel. So normally our body uses glucose to do all its normal things, but instead of doing that, we're switching it over to fats. So that's why it's kind of affected, well, it's not kind of, it is affected in losing weight, because instead of you using sugar or having your body convert things into glucose, now you're just making your body use the storage fat that you have as energy. And that's pretty much what it is in a summary. If you want to get more sciencey into it, I mean, you can use Google and you can research it and find more details about it, but that's essentially what it is, or from what my taking of it is. On the keto diet, the main requirements is no sugar and low carbs, and I mean low carbs. Like, you want to keep from 20 grams to 50 grams. Yes, I said grams. It shocked me too. But yes, you want to be between that, 50 being your highest point. So a lot of people avoid being at 50. They usually go under. Some people go below 20, which is perfectly fine. But I think what a lot of research have said, 20 to 50. So a good 35 grams is a good point if you're starting and you're kind of like, oh my God, I can't do this. Well, then go a little bit higher, but don't try to make your maximum 50. I would go under that so that you don't go over it. You don't want any sugar. So when I say sugar, I mean like regular sugar. You can use stevia and, oh my God, what's the other name? Monk fruit. As like a sweet replacements and stuff like that, but you're gonna want to be careful about a bunch of other sugars such as Splenda and stuff. That will probably be another video, but if you just want to know about it, you could probably find it on YouTube as well. There are many different kinds of sugar out there, some of them that will kick you out of ketosis, or won't affect you, and that's something that you're gonna have to do research on, and that's something that I had to do as well. So why keto, huh? Why not other diets? Well, because I have no willpower, which is actually pretty weird since this requires a lot of willpower. Now, honestly, it's not because of a trend, if that's what you're thinking at all. It's not. I've actually been wanting to go on a diet for a very long time, and I have tried other diets, if you really call them diets. The truth is, I don't have much willpower, and I want to change that. So I guess I picked one that requires a lot of willpower and tried to stick to it. I actually chose this diet because I felt like it had faster results, and that's my honest opinion on that's my honest reason why. And the other reason is because I know someone who has been on this diet and it works for them, and seeing someone like do the diet and works, it's kind of encouraging. It kind of pushes you to be like, oh shoot, if that person can do it, I can do it too. I picked this diet because I felt like, because of the limitations, which I don't consider them to be limitations, to be honest, because I can eat bacon and steak and I love that. Anyways, it's the fact that I can't have rice and I can't have pasta, I feel like is better for me and keeping my willpower, because before I just used to just minimize portions and that just didn't get me anywhere. Because I was able to eat it, I wanted more, and my willpower of like stopping me from eating it did not do anything. Also, I feel like in this diet, you have to stay away from carbs. Once your body adapts and you go back into carbs, you're just gonna probably gain weight. Like all the effort that you put in is gonna come back. So I guess that's like another reason for me to stay, like to be more strict with staying on this diet. And I know it's weird because this needs a lot of willpower, but for some reason it hasn't been difficult at all. So I mean, I don't know, but that's why I decided to pick the keto diet. I had someone that I know that went on it and it worked for them, so I like that. And the other thing is, I feel like it didn't restrict me too much, and I still don't think it does. I mean, I know bakeries are not a thing that I can eat anymore. Not the entire bakery. No, I mean the stuff inside. The cupcakes and stuff. I know I can't eat, but you can make a keto version of it. So, you know, you win some, you lose some. And this time I'm winning, so yeah. So that's why I decided to go for keto. Why did I start keto? Why did I go on a diet? Well, because I was not comfortable with myself at all. It's always been something that I've been dealing through my entire life, honestly. And I didn't want to do it anymore. I was tired. I was like, no. Part of it also because I was watching a lot of Say Yes to the Dress, and I eventually want to fit into one of those sexy Panina Tornays dresses. So yes, I was like, I need to lose weight. Now, all jokes aside, it was because I just don't feel comfortable in my skin. And not 100%. Like, I feel comfortable parts of me. Like, I like my eyes. I'm comfortable with my booty. I'm comfortable with my legs. But I was not comfortable with my arms or my mid-part stomach, which, you know, a lot of people aren't. So, I just wanted to be comfortable with myself. And another factor is my knees. I've had a lot of injuries as a child in my knees, and I realized that I have some clicking sounds. I think I'm putting too much weight. I have too much weight on my knees, so I need to alleviate that. Another reason I picked keto specifically is because you're supposed to take away sugar, and my family history, there's a lot of my family members that are prone to diabetes, and I don't want that. So this is another way for me to get away from that sugary stuff, and that's why I'm picking to do this. And if you are too, then kudos to you, because I know it's not hard. I know it's not easy. It's not easy. It's very easy to give up, and the hard part is sticking to something. So if you're starting out on a diet, or if you're doing exercise or anything like that, I encourage you to keep going, because you're only going to get better if you stick to it, and you're going to reach that goal that you have, and then you're going to feel good about yourself. And that's what I'm trying to do too. So how did I find out about keto? Well, my niece's stepfather was on the keto diet. He's the person that I saw change dramatically being on the diet. So while I was over there, I checked out some of the books that he had that helped him start off. One of the books that he had was this one. And this one really helped a lot, because they kind of break down everything for you, and they have meal plans and shopping lists, so you really don't have to think much of it, because all the recipes are in here too. This was really informative. Another one that I followed, although I have not done much recipes on this one, but yes, I had a person who talked to me about it. I've read books, and I also use the internet, of course, and a lot of YouTube. There are two people that I tend to follow a lot, and that is the Keto Connect people and Dr. Berg. They're both pretty, they're really good. They're very informative. One does a lot of recipes, and the Keto Connect people, but they also give a lot of product reviews, and they also talk about their experiences, which is something that I like, because it's another person who's also going through the same thing or of what you're thinking of doing, and seeing their experience with it and their progress. So that was something nice. And Dr. Berg, I like hearing the information, the sciencey stuff behind it, and the healthy stuff behind it too. And I like how he breaks down things. I don't always follow what they both say. I just kind of research the information, and I take what I think will work for me. Of course, still being in the keto diet. So that's how I found out about it. What do you think about the diet? Do you think it's crazy? Do you think you'd be able to do it? I mean, a lot of people that I've told about what I'm doing, they're like, oh no, I can't do that. I live rest. And I get it. I really do. But let me know down in the comments. Have you heard about this diet? Is this the first time? Have you ever thought about doing it? Why do you think you can? And why do you think you cannot? So if you're wondering, when did I start this diet? It was literally the 27th of July, 2018. We're still in that year. So after the first month of doing it, and when I started it on the 27th, I was 241 pounds. So at the end of 1 month, I was 231. So I lost 10 pounds. And that made me super excited. You have no idea. I was like, oh my God, it's working. And I know part of it might be water weight or whatever, but the fact that I lost a lot in 1 month that I've never ever done before was pretty cool. So that was another encouraging thing that kept me going. So I have to see what happened there. This month's goal is seeing if I can even go under 230 at this rate. So maybe 229 or 228 would be a nice goal to hit. I know that after, I think once your body starts adapting to this, it's not going to be as rapid as the first month, and that is usually to any diet that you go to. What I like is that I just feel good, so that's keeping me going. But yeah, I've only recently started, so I'm really new. So if you have any information, or you have any suggestions and recipes or things to do, then let me know, because I'm doing it and I'm going to keep going, and we're gonna see together what's gonna happen. Did I start exercising? Yes, I did. And I started the third week of my keto diet. And that also has helped, and that is something that I do recommend for you to do if you do start the keto diet, but not at the beginning. I feel like you're gonna go to a thing called keto flu, and you might not want to do it during that week because you might feel like crap. So I feel like once you feel you got this diet on a constant path, you're getting used to it, I feel like incorporating exercise would be a good thing. I have goals in the exercise area. I want to be able to lift myself up, do a pull-up, do a push-up too. I do really highly recommend working out. I know a lot of people are like, oh, I just want to diet and not exercise, but honestly, I don't think you can have one without the other. To get that fast progress, you're gonna have to incorporate both. So I mean, that's what's working for me. The only other thing I want to keep, just tell you is just keep trying. If you feel like you're failing at the diet and you're like, oh, what's the point? Don't give up. Just keep going. Just try again. the worst thing you can do is just give up, honestly, because then you're just not gonna get anywhere. But if you keep trying, even if you fail, just keep going again until you get it, until you get a rhythm of it, or try to find ways to change it up that might fit you better, because not everyone can have like a, how do I say this? Everyone's schedule is different. Everyone's like lifestyle is different, so you have to tailor it to yourself. You customize your own diet in a way, and that's what I've been doing with the keto. So I will be putting up videos, possibly weekly, on my keto quest / journey, and just keep you updated on how's it going, if I feel good, what have I been doing. Let me know what else you want to know about, because I am going to put some recipes on there that I have not made. Not that I have made, that I have tried from books, just to see if they taste good, because they don't always do. If you want to see more of a daily thing, like me exercising or whatever, stuff like that, then follow me on Instagram, because I don't have to edit anything. I just upload there real time. That's why it's Instagram, because you know what? I hope you all have a great day, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.